Galileo followed in the footsteps of a man who revolutionized our understanding of the solar system in his spare time. Nicolaus Copernicus was never a professional astronomer. He worked most of his life as a church administrator in his native Poland. But what he accomplished in his off hours laid the foundation for everything we know about the galaxy.
Copernicus was the first scientist to actually come up with a mind-blowing idea that then took hold and forced the world to rethink our position in the universe.
Copernicus lived a century before Galileo, so he had no telescope to work with. Using only the naked eye and crude instruments, he dreamed up the theory that Galileo would one day prove. Copernicus theorized that the Earth and all the planets move, that our world rotates on its axis every 24 hours to make a day, that it completes an orbit around the sun in a year. It was at the time a ridiculous notion that just turned out to be right.
It gives us contemporary astronomy. It takes us from an Earth-centered system to a planetary system. And boy, that's a leap.
A leap both physical and metaphysical.
If you believe you're the center of the universe, it's a metaphor for all sorts of godlike presuppositions about ourselves. Then the question is, if you're not the center of the universe, what are you? Who are you, where are you located, and what is the universe? And those are the questions we've been dealing with ever since.
Copernicus realized the radical and explosive nature of his theories, and he kept them to himself for almost 30 years. Colleagues finally persuaded him to publish. Legend has it, the first copy was presented to him on his deathbed.
Very few people, other than other mathematicians and a number of astronomers, are even aware of what he's done or even terribly interested. It's not really till Galileo comes along that the idea becomes the heart of an entirely new system and then really begins to take hold.
The complex vision of the universe theorized by Copernicus wouldn't be fully accepted for another 200 years, but it would eventually take man to the moon and beyond, and inspire the generations of scientists who followed.